My name is Josiah Lamb. I'm a student with Liberty University who partnered with Concerned Women of America to send 300 students to Washington, D.C. to support Brett Kavanaugh. So at the beginning of the day, we got up at like 2:30 in the morning, wasn't it? 2:30 in the morning to drive all the way out here. And then at the beginning we went to a park and we held a rally. They had Penny Nance and I believe some congresswomen were talking there. And then after that we walked over to the Supreme Court building and did a little bit of sightseeing and then talked to people on the way there. And
what are your thoughts on Judge Kavanaugh?
I hope he gets in. I personally feel like he's innocent. I have not looked into it enough to be able to tell you that I believe he's innocent, although a lot of people I trust do believe that. I'm hoping he gets in personally because I want abortion to stop. And so I really feel like even if it turns out he's guilty, and this doesn't apply for every situation, but even if it turns out he's guilty, I think I'm still going to support him and I hope he gets in because this could be a good chance to overturn abortion.
Something I've asked some Trump supporters or conservatives in general is, if he didn't make it in, Trump could nominate somebody else, right? So, like,
he could.
Was he still kind of like one of your top choices after Trump's like list?
I don't believe, there was some lady, I can't remember what her name was. There's some Ann something lady who was going to be, and it was actually ahead of him on the list for some people. The thing is, I believe the administration was saving that for if they were going to have to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg with another woman. And so this one I don't think was the top of the list, but he was a pretty solid pick. So the thing is, Trump could pick another one. They're afraid that if the Democrats are able to flip the House, it might get blocked for the next 2 years and we might miss the window.
But so you wouldn't, well, even if he's guilty, you wouldn't want to switch to a different potential nominee, even a Trump one?
No, I mean it depends on how guilty. I mean, if we're talking, if it turns out not only are the allegations true, but we begin to uncover all sorts of stuff, and this is something he's done throughout his life, and he's got a huge history of sexual assault or something, then that really can't be. I don't think that would. I mean, I'd really hate it. Because personally, I feel like abortion is one of the worst things in the world. Right?
What if it's just for?
What is that? If
it's just Christina Blasey Ford, then it's not like
yeah. Now I don't support sexual assault, and I don't think this is going to increase it or encourage it. I don't think people who are doing these things are thinking, well, I can get away with it. The Supreme Court. That doesn't. I don't think that actually affects it.
Do you mind if I shed some light on it?
Yeah.
Can I just say my name or whatever, or no?
Yeah.
My name is Landon Wall. I'm a freshman at Liberty University. I'm 19 years old. So with this whole like I believe women, like man, I'm legit though. I'm not playing around. I'm all over that. Cause I have a really good friend last year who was raped at a school retreat, and I have another friend who was sexually assaulted, and they had rape kits on both of them, and found out that like these guys were perpetrators, and the guys even admitted to it. And I have a sister who I like love and care about. I'm not a fighting person, but like, if someone like laid hands on my sister, I would not be happy. Like, just be honest, I don't know that I'd like kill him. I don't think I'd do that, but like, I would not be happy. So I'm all about that. But what I'm not about is standing on true testimonies with false allegations. So I'm all about like protecting women. I believe women. I stand with women. I think that pedophiles, rapists, they should serve a really severe punishment. Now I can't say that punishment should be, but what I don't stand for is when people stand on true testimony, but their basis is on a false allegation, because it diminishes and downplays the severity of those who have had it. So I can't say if these allegations are true, but what I can say, and I know for a fact, is that if they're not, shame on them, because it downplays the severity and it humiliates and makes people even less likely to come out, because they say, well, they came out and they were wrong, so nobody had any ear to listen to them at all.
Do you feel confident that the allegations are false, or do you just feel confident that you don't know?
No, I mean, due to the 139 people that have testified from Brett Kavanaugh's sophomore year of high school on, knowing his character, from the 4 people that they said were at the party, that all 4 denied even being associated with the party, I believe he's innocent.